What's happening, Green Hill Radio, New World Order News? Welcome to your weekly news recap. Let's see what we got going on here on the old what comes to mind as I scroll through the group with updates. Sort of spontaneous video, didn't really plan this or anything, non-scripted as usual. Well, in the gamosphere over here, live Fallout New Vegas Battle of Hoover Dam on Gamers Theory 101 last night. Go check out the Gamers Theory 101 Facebook group. We just reached 110 subscribers last night. It's a nice little milestone. Every handful of subscribers is a milestone to me. That's why I make a little thank you post for like every 5 people that join the group. So, after playing Fallout New Vegas for what feels like almost a frickin' year. Finally, wrapped up that playthrough with a nice long live stream. It's a pretty good stream last night. On the fence whether or not I want to jump straight into Fallout 3 tonight or stream Doom 3. Because I made a video about it around Halloween, but I never streamed it. I streamed Doom 1 and 2. Got a post from our Muslim friend over here in the Middle East. Gonna butcher this shit out of this name. Swad. It's like squad without the k part. Hayat. Hey. Hayat. He covers the, he's our Middle East correspondent, if you will, covering a lot of the events going on out there. Yeah. Having our nice little movie weekend with Soylent Green. And They Live so far. If you don't know, takes the movie either, I'm not exactly sure, there's a scene in it where they're talking about by 2025 we will have full control of the world and da-da-da-da. So either the movie takes place in 2025 or it takes place years before that, but their goal is to have full control of the world by 2025. Interesting little tidbit there.
Yeah, I got a big goddamn problem with the news. You ready for this? The news is completely manipulated. Everything you hear every single day is designed by corporate media to do one thing and one thing only. Jesus. To keep you living in fear. Oh, fear? Total fear. Fear so you'll go out and you'll spend money on things you probably don't even need, things you probably already have 6 of, so that their advertisers will keep buying ads on their stations. I'll tell you one more thing. You ready for this? I'll do this all day, man. I got days of day night at home. You don't believe me? I'll keep going. I'll drop a bomb on you bigger than Nagasaki.
That was the reboot Die Hard movie that came out in like the mid-2000s. That was pretty good before they started getting kind of ridiculous. So we got this finally being addressed by like the mainstream of the alternative, the mainstream truth movement. Wild timing too. Like this video was uploaded right after. Like I was like, that's some good timing there. But yeah, this whole fucking Israel thing. Yeah, man, like let's just go to the meme. Well, what the fuck? Oh yeah, this is that annoying nonsense you gotta do with this fucking group. You gotta make sure it's set to newest. Otherwise, I love that when you get in a comment section of something and 90 fucking percent of the comments are negative, or all of the comments are negative. And it'll say, 50 comments, 100 comments. But you'll look in the comment section, there are no comments at all. It's set to most relevant. I'm like, oh, really? Facebook, how do you decide what is relevant, asshole?
Listen. This right here.
Where is this shit?
At the end of all of it.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Afraid, are you?
No, sir.
See through you. We can. Be mindful of your feelings. Your thoughts dwell on your mother.
I miss her.
Afraid to lose her, I think.
What has that got to do with anything?
Everything. Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. I slaughtered them like that. I hate them. Hate leads to suffering.
Stop walking back. I love you.
Liar! You were the chosen one. You said that you would destroy this and not join them.
Yep, there's Trump. That's Trump.
No, sir.
That's Trump telling us we are not MAGA. No, Trump. You are the one who is a member of the council, but not yet a
I
Jedi.
miss her.
Afraid to lose her, I think.
What has that got to do with anything?
Everything. Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. I slaughtered them like that. I hate them. Hate leads to suffering.
Stop walking back. I love you.
Liar! You were the chosen one. You said that you would destroy this and not join them.
There he is. There's Trump. Telling us we're weak-minded and he doesn't want our support. And, oh, stop bringing up the Epstein thing. There's him putting on the Ring of Sauron for Israel there. Like I said in that last video, what is this bullshit we're being given here by you, Alex Jones? What is this nonsense that we're getting here? All right? Like, I mean, it's not that what we're being told is fucking nonsense. And it's just so good you got the Order 66 there. I mean, it's evil, it's straight up terrible. But as a reference, as a meme, these Star Wars clips that I've been posting, I feel hit really hard and are spot on. They're subtle, but it fits and it's impactful. You got the Order 66 younglings being fucking killed. You're under the dark side. You're killing all the fucking desert people. There's your people in Gaza. I hate you. Just the whole 9 yards. Trump needs to have the Darth Vader moment where he throws Netanyahu down the reactor shaft. You need to throw Emperor Palpatine down the reactor shaft. I'm flipping Alex Jones's use of the Star Wars metaphor on the New World Order elites, saying you need to have the Darth Vader moment and throw your political ideology down the reactor shaft and just join the light side. Well, Trump, the empire, the republic has fallen, the republic has been hijacked, the Dark Lord Sith's influences, Netanyahu, have permeated the republic, and now we are facilitating the bombing of more random people in the desert simply because, yeah, like this is what I've been running with for the daily reminder. And so the other thing is watching some more videos, getting deeper into what's going on with this. So I've heard that the list is already public, the list itself. So it's like this back and forth thing now, where I'm gonna be on the defensive a little bit against the people I would say are over attacking. Like you got the libtards, of course, that yell Trumpstein, 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 and they don't grasp the whole Trump was the original guy that reported him to the FBI and started the whole process of Epstein being on a fucking watch list. Trump is the only fucking reason we know about Epstein at all. You wouldn't even fucking know about him if he was never reported to the FBI by Trump. So, back in the day. So, you got the retard libs. Of course they jumped on that as fast as humanly possible to have something to say and yell Trumpstein and feel like they got something. And that nicely went away within like a week. But it was fucking wild to actually see the libtards in live chats who are usually in a fucking frenzy, in a fucking, a catatonia, who are usually like flailing around in their level of offendedness, to see them have the MAGA crowd of milquetoast conservatives stun-locked, and then me, a heavyweight who really has a deep understanding of this, have to come in and carry, basically, shit on the entire fucking live chat of several hundred libtards to the point where they start shutting up. And then you start seeing Trump 2028 and the whole MAGA and Make America Great being said in the comments in the chat again. The fucking milquetoast Republicans who, the lower level of it, kind of funny. Right? Like there's the people that watched Trump on mainstream media and they're slowly waking up, and I've explained this dynamic before, because he's dragging all of these things into the light and he's dragging them over to these issues. But it's a long process, and that's part of like my group here reaching out to these, what I would call milquetoast Trump groups out on Facebook. There are a lot of them, milquetoast Trump support groups, where it's just, it's basically just, it's why the average milquetoast conservative went for Trump, because the left is so horrendous and crazed and insane. So they don't need to Like, they don't need to. We're used to our difficulty level as conspiracy theorists, but and we are on our own difficulty curve that we have been on for a long time, and a lot of people since 9/11 and some since before. The milk toast conservatives, like the feeling of, oh my god, all of this shit is so crazy, that you get when you look into the conspiracy theories, that and how that's been over the years. I feel like that's probably how the average milk toast conservative feels in their separate league, on their own difficulty curve, looking at the insanity of the left. It's like, sure, they're not looking at like declassified documents like we are. They're not comprehending 9/11 and Operation Northwoods and Operation Mockingbird and all of these kind of things. But as like a normie, to be looking at the left be so crazy is like the equivalent, I don't know what you want to call it, rush of being a conspiracy theorist. So I know, like, it's kind of funny. It's like a bit much to ask them. Like, yeah, guess what? Guess what? Conservatives out there who are reeling and dealing with insane liberals and thinking like, yeah, like times are crazy, the liberals are insane, da 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 da, that level of shit. Oh no, my friend. You've got a whole extra difficulty setting that you got to jack up there. You got to get those difficulty levels up. Cuz shit is a lot more crazy and wild than just the liberals being out of their fucking minds. But yeah, like you, Trump, you are a member of the council, but you are not a Jedi. We do not recognize you as a Jedi. Like, that was a funny moment to me. Oh, you're excommunicado. Everybody bringing up, oh, I don't want your support. Like, dude, do you don't know how this works. You really don't know how this is what I thought. Like, you really don't know how this works. You don't excommunicado us, moron. We excommunicado you. The fuck? Like, it's not how this works. When fucking one guy commits a mass shooting, for instance, then you go, that guy's excommunicado from the movement. Everybody in agreement, great. We all know nobody has any affiliation with that dude, right? That's how that works. It's not you're covering up for Israeli intelligence and the CIA's giant pedophile honeypot operation, blackmail ring. All right, that's the crime, not a mass shooting. All right, and so you're the individual, one person doing the thing in this scenario. All right, and we are reacting to you. Like, you're committing the mass shooting, Trump, with this fucking Epstein bullshit. Anyway, I don't want to spend all my fucking time on that topic. We had a good interview here with Nick Fuentes, and oh man, how do you even touch on Nick Fuentes here? How do I even approach the one thing, I guess, like, because Nick Fuentes here has become a buzzword for whatever fucking reason. The few interviews I've watched of him, he doesn't seem too far out there. honestly. Like, if you think this guy is bad, go watch fucking Kanye West. Like, he's not, I don't know. He hasn't said anything that I find too shocking. And, the fucking, do you like Stalin line? I'm just gonna go ahead and address it, right? And, that's it's kind of a funny line to have to walk, where you just gotta go ahead and address things. And, like, it's on the record, the stuff is there, you can see it. You can't be afraid to let the outrage crowd pop up in your comment section and say all kinds of dumb shit or be worried. Like, no, the burden of proof is on your fucking end. You hopping up in my comment section and saying a bunch of shit or getting offended when you didn't fucking bother to go and fucking watch the shit yourself. It's like people who have never, and I see sometimes my own friends doing it and people that I know talking about it, and it's like, what the fuck? They've never watched anything Charlie Kirk ever did, and they're just going along with the hey, so Charlie Kirk hasn't been racist in a while. Good for him. They're just going along with the buzz of the nonsense going around in the periphery, and it's like, you've never actually watched the guy. You don't know. So you got these organizations like the fucking Anti-Defamation League and the Southern Poverty Law Center. These NGOs, non-governmental organizations. It's like if the Rockefeller Foundation or fucking like Ford Motor Company came out and said some shit. But because they have or GMC's better. Tell you why. Because they got a fucking acronym for a name. So you get these 3-letter official sounding groups of random fucking people that decided to buy an office building. That's basically what it is. And because you sound official and you have enough influence to have access to the media, you can put out a hit piece and say so-and-so is an anti-Semite or racist or blah-blah-blah, whatever fucking nonsense you want to write about. And people will eat it up as if it's some kind of actual official shit. And that's how you get this fucking nonsense. Oh, Nick Fuentes is a Nazi. Charlie Kirk is a Nazi. Fucking Tucker Carlson is the new Hitler. Get rid of him next. Tucker fucking Carlson. Really? So basically what you have is like a shit ton of low information voters who have no idea what's going on, and they've never bothered to actually watch any of these people. These are dumb people, right? And all of them are just feeding off of the buzz of mainstream media. You've got essentially the craziest, worst game of telephone. You know, like that game Telephone where you'd pass a message along, and by the time the message got to you, it'd be real fucked up. Imagine if you deliberately started the game of telephone saying some gerbled, fucked up shit. How messed up it would be by the time it got back to you. What I mean by that is you got low info voters that these are the type of people that aren't going to actually read the news article. They read the fucking headline. They're not going to watch whatever the video is or read the thing. They just get the headline. And so then they just read the fucking headline to whatever garbage post that's disingenuous from the start. It's not, oh, you're just a low information voter because you fucking, you saw this headline, for instance. Full interview. Nick Fuentes declares cultural and political victory over the globalists. Right? That's a straightforward, on its face headline. and you can take from that as you will, but you're not reading, these people are reading Nick Fuentes is a Nazi and all this kind of bullshit, and then it gets passed along through their fucking bullshit filter. I'm kind of like making a joke with that. It's more straightforward. Like, I mean, that's how you get these fucking wild stories anyway. You're intentionally being lied to and then playing a game of fucking telephone with yourselves until it makes it to fucking Tyler Robinson. Like the worst thing that, and I'm not even gonna frame it like that. The worst thing. No. What he says at some point, Alex asks him, so what's up with this thing of you liking Stalin? So now see, like, and he says, no, what Fuentes replies, no, what I said. So that's the dynamic right there. Alex sees something, some headline. Nick Fuentes says Stalin is a good guy. He hears some periphery buzz about it. And then but at least he, normal people level shit. He asks him. But so that's what happens. So then you got, no doubt, a bunch of people floating around out there that think Nick Fuentes likes Stalin. and I can totally see what he's saying when he actually elaborated on it. He goes, well, no, I mean, out of the renowned men in history, the guys with big reputations that everybody knows who the dude is, you got Napoleon, Hitler, Alexander the Great, Stalin, Leonidas, I suppose, I can't remember, King Xerxes, there you go, King Xerxes and Leonidas, and I'm like stretching here, there's not a lot of, I'm reaching, there's not a lot of, there really isn't that many huge big names that we think about like that here in Western culture, I guess. Teddy Roosevelt, Winston Churchill. But I guess that's not even like, in the sense of conquerors too. He's just talking about like the way I look at it, if you, in this frame of conversation, to me it's like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and then it just immediately makes my brain go to the fucking my favorite scenario of making contrasting forces work together, alien invasion. And so then you've got your world leader Yu-Gi-Oh cards that you've got to play on the battlefield to defeat the alien invasion. And I pick Hitler. Sorry, Nick Fuentes. Like, and my argument with that is that the Red Army may have been able to surround and pound the Wehrmacht in Operation Barbarossa with frozen potatoes, but at some point of a technological gap, numbers and frozen potatoes does not defeat whatever kind of alien shield and armor that they're going to have, the aliens might have. So if we're picking an army to use as shock troops and send into the portal, I pick the Nazis. Like, that's... And then somebody... Well, I don't really have, like, shit tons of viewers on this channel yet, but then you see how the scenario goes. Somebody will fucking tweet about that or whatever and go, Green Hill Radio thinks that Nazis should be integrated into the Space Force because they would be an effective defense against alien invasion. uh, Honestly, this interview should have been longer. Should have made that like a 2 hour. It's only like an hour and a half long. He did a few interviews in this episode.
You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value. I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. Punks are running wild in the street. There's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it. We know the air is unfit to breathe, and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad.
This is an annoying glitch I keep on having. I don't know if it's like, it seems like sometimes when I share stuff from Messenger, it fucking doesn't work.
Good morning, citizens. Your overnight account balances have been updated. Time to start a productive day. Final notice, your account balance is below 500. You need 50 credits by the end of the day to avoid automatic eviction. If you have missed work due to illness, you must provide a doctor's note to reclaim your credits.
Any extra credits? Please.
Tensions are high today, with more people planning to join the Citizens Against Digital Control protest. Remember, the government knows who you are at all times. Resisting is not worth the consequences. All of their newest social credit systems are designed to keep you and your family safe and efficient.
Authorities seized a record balance of an individual's credits, citing excessive hoarding.
Traffic violation detected. 7 miles per hour over the limit. 75 credits have been automatically deducted.
You have to be fucking kidding me.
Yep.
Surprised she didn't get a ticket.
Your blood work shows
She didn't get one of those
iron deficiency.
toilet paper tickets from Demolition Man.
Red meat into your diet.
Dr. Jones, your taxes were not filed and have been automatically deducted with late fees. Your medical license has been revoked.
Oh, hell nah. I filed an extension.
Purchase denied. Monthly red meat allowance exceeded. Try mealworms instead.
Can you guys please let me through?
Attention. Unauthorized political gathering detected. Participants' access to financial services has been suspended. Due to the speeding infraction, your car will be immobilized for 3 days.
Fuck you! Take your surveillance policies and rot in hell!
You've earned 50 bonus credits for reporting your neighbor's hateful misconduct. This content exceeds your current social credit tier. May we suggest citizen responsibility?
I want to take a look at something real quick here. Bidet with seashell buttons. How the fuck do you spell that stupid ass fucking whatever? Bidet? Yeah, of course, because it's fucking French. That's another one. Muslims getting all cocky over the bidet. Why? Oh, I got a bidet. I don't use fucking dude. Just put a little water on your toilet paper. You need to splash around every time you take a shit. Like, what the fuck? I want to see. Really? Like that makes the most sense. Like they were the lids to buttons on a bidet, and he just never fucking. So what? Like he. I remember him having like a big trash can full of the tickets. He didn't wipe with the fucking swear tickets either. They should have had him. They should have had him taking the swear tickets. Comment if you remember that scene, if he ever does that. Takes a pocket full of the swear tickets into the bathroom with him. But yeah, that's the answer to the famous what are the seashells question. They are the buttons to a bidet, and that's why there was no fucking toilet paper. Here's little I upload videos up here as well. Trying to like add a little value to both the platforms. This one just kind of got cut short. It was a real windy day. I was like, screw it, I'll upload it here. And yeah, so you can check out that if you want to come up on the group.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Sometimes I think the world's going to hell. We're the only two people who can save it.
We are federal agents. We are armed.
This is a mass phenomenon.
Mulder is close.
We need your help, even if we don't trust you.
William was our son.
He wants us to find him, Mulder.
New Conspiracy Files, great channel. Go check that out. Crazy as hell that Biden only signed 2 things himself the entire time he was president. That's pretty wild. They really had him shuffled off into a fake Oval Office across the street to play president.
Bart in Chicago. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Really went ham with the InfoWars this month trying to catch up. Yeah, digital ID. More citizens joining the protest against digital ID stuff. Check out the Gamer Rebellion. Ah, man. What a week, what a month in gaming news though. And like half of the fucking like I have a whole section now of videos again called this. But now it's like I've got a whole section of videos from gamer channels that I'm not quite sure what to do with, because they have nothing to do with fucking video games. But I'm like, do I just post them over to Green Hill Radio, or do I keep on fucking posting them here, or like, and the topics are like wild. It's all this consolidation of control and censorship and digital ID stuff.
Our duty.
There is a storm coming! Like nothing you have ever seen!
My politics since I was like a kid.
Oh, what are you? It's prepared for it!
To use it by 5:30 minutes, 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Hey! I'm talking to you, Russell! Hey! Hurry!
Yeah, Russell, I'm talking to you. It's funny because I know a guy. Me trying to wake up Russell. I'm gonna send that to one of my friends and be like, me trying to wake up Russell. Oh yeah.
Isaac, what is your goal? The Crusades! Were a
All right. Good looks.
7 centuries of Islamic aggression.
Yeah, it's charged.
Christian Syria. They invaded Christian Lebanon.
And then I realized after the fact I had already watched it.
The Crusades were a response to 7 centuries.
And I got in a fight and got arrested and almost destroyed my life in a crazy, drunken incident that happened. That was a bit wild. I'm getting too rowdy when we're listening to music over here sometimes. It's fucking not a cool night at all. Last time. We got this. This was an interesting bit of outrage over here with the Sikh dagger on this old guy here. You can pause and read that. You know what's funny too is that nobody realizes that this fashion sense that they try to push. In fact, did I say that in here? Yeah, Hunger Games. It's not even new. Like Logan's Run, people dressed like this. Why have? Is it a you took too much DMT and spent too much time talking to the fucking gnomes and they told you to dress like this? Is that like, I mean, what kind of weird deep down in the elite type shit is it that makes them want to dress people up like this? Because this has been their thing for the longest fucking time.
No exhaust. No diesel smell.
Some movies over the Halloween.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen, with dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place. This message is a warning and a reminder for any surviving Jedi. Trust in the Force.
Yeah, like way back when the thing first popped up, the first clip that came to me was this Count Dooku clip, where it was like Count Dooku
I'm
is
literally at Tractor
not
Supply
the
right now
true
getting my
apprentice, and it
zombie apocalypse,
it just hit
liberals.
right when I shared it. And so it's just kind of fits. I don't know, like that's just my process basically. You're going down a path we can't follow. Stop, turn back.
Let's say that there was about to be a presidential.
Are these Nazis, General?
Yeah, GI. These are Nazis.
You see, when we do that, that's a joke. Like, I'm not telling anybody to actually, like, arm their Tesla bot and tell them to go kill socialists. They're fucking, like, for real. The only scenario where they die is we have to defend ourselves from them. Flag Democrats with good wave of Terminators were killing people in the streets. That's a funny, like, ironic back and forth there.
With the new television series.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow, these are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
Alright, Green Hill Radio. Peace. Subscribe. Check out the groups on Facebook. And fight the good fight.